sit back. Yeah. The other boys don't know how to act. Yeah. I think it's special what's behind your back. Yeah. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack. Yeah.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Rogue Poker. Today we're playing at
want to set the world on fire.
There you go.
Just
chilling early morning, just had some breakfast.
In my
Just checking out the little cabana
I
areas
have
here.
but one desire, and that one is you.
Here.
No other will do.
It's cool. Get some exercise or something with that thing, eh?
I've lost all ambition for
Let's see what else we got
worldly
going on over
play.
here.
I just wanna be the one you love.
Just like some just areas here to
And
chill.
with your admission that you feel the same,
Ocean front, of course.
I'll have reached
Got
the
that
goal
beautiful
I'm
Miami
dreaming
weather.
of.
It's early morning, clouds are there, but the sun hasn't set in too yet, so it's
I don't
not
wanna set the world
too blistering warm.
on
Thankfully.
fire. I just
Cruise
wanna
liners there
start
hanging out. I'm not sure which one I'm getting to later. I think it might be that. Perhaps. We'll have to see. Seas in the Caribbean. We'll be playing at Casino Royale. Alright, so the poker has not begun yet, but I thought I would give you all a quick update before it has. Just kind of hanging out here on the main deck very early in the morning, so nobody's here at the morning, just chilling, hanging out with you all, giving you all the update. So, I'm not allowed to record at the poker table because there's some sort of security issue regarding phones, which, you know, understandable, I suppose. If they use the live deck, a lot of that could be mitigated, but we're using some sort of specialty table, so it's electric and so it looks sketchy, and therefore I won't be able to record as far as I'm aware, but I will be able to, you know, recap how the action goes once I have my sitting down there with whoever I might be playing with. So later on in the day, once I sit down and see how it goes, I'll be sure to recap and give the update again. All right. Very Silent Hill 3 moment right up here. It's all dark Ferris wheel. Ferris, not Ferris. Not carousel, Ferris wheel. Yeah, anyway. Just waiting for it to light up. We go to Red World, that'd be fucking wild. Joking, of course. It's pretty dark here. It's very early. Balconies. This guy's chilling. This guy knows what's up. My buddy here. bar, of course. And some sort of theater. This is where they do all like the, I guess, outside shows. Pretty cool. Let's go back to the, this guy working over there, I don't want to bother him. Let's go back to the, oh, Ferris wheel, I guess. The further I'm thinking on it, I'm pretty sure a Ferris wheel is one of those things that spins, right? It's like one of those things that goes like that. And then carousel, whatever they would consider the merry-go-round thing, whatever the correct term is. Just walking in here, it was like so dark. Such a Silent Hill 3 vibe for a moment. Kind of cool to capture the quiet life of the ship in these early hours. Hello everyone, welcome back to this edition of Rogue Poker, where we are in the Bahamas on our way back to Florida. I'll be recapping the action of how things went last night at Casino Royale. So it took a while to get a table going. People were offshore doing their excursions for the day while we were docked. He's got some instruments. So it was a bit difficult to get some action on the table until around the afternoon, roughly around dinner time. I went around 7 o'clock after dinner. Getting the table started took a little while there. Initially, we only had one player, then we were joined by another. I played with the first player there for about maybe 15 minutes, and he was definitely not a rec player. He knew his way around the table, so to speak. We got into a big hand early on. I was holding Ace Jack. He was holding like King Queen or something like that. And from there, it was pretty passive. We had a respect for each other's play, going back and forth for about 15 minutes until another player had shown up. That big hand we had gotten into a bit of a situation with was about a pot for... I bought in at about $224, and he bought in for about $500. So he's about double stacked me. He has me completely covered in an all-in scenario. I was holding Ace Jack. Flop comes like Queen Jack, a blank, like a 5 of spades or something like that. Nothing there, rainbow. He bets out 15. I think on it a while. I decided to just decided to check it down, get it there as cheaply as I could to the river there. So, we end up getting there on the turn. At least we thought we there. It bricked again. It was like another random card, like 2 on the river or something like that. He once again lays in for like 20, 25 bucks, upping the stake a little bit. And I'm thinking, well, he clearly has a hand. But going forward, I wanted to know if this guy was capable of any serious bluffs. So we decided to call the $80, $90 pot, put in about 40 of our own, 50 bucks of our own, playing 2-5. And sure enough, he made trip queens. Or rather, he had a queen, and the board connected with one of his queens. I think it was like Jack, Queen, 7. I might have gotten I'm doing this off memory, but essentially had us just outkicked by like one card. Moving on to when this other guy showed up, we were playing him pretty well. We were putting on a good bluff situation with him. We flopped the nuts early on in a hand against this other player that had joined, and I was holding Queen 7 of clubs. Player I was talking about earlier, the first player in the game, is folded out of the hand. Other guys in the pot for like $15. He's raised it pre. I decide I'm curious to see what it comes. I call. As I said, we hammer the flop. We have the flush. So we Hollywood it a little bit. Take our time for a few there. There's like a 40-second limit on the table. I should preface the Allure of the Seas Casino Royale uses electronic Texas Hold'em tables, so it's not your traditional dealer setup. Anyhow, we hammer the flop. I'm debating, looking like I don't want to call. I end up re-raising at about $15, so it's like $30 or $40 for him to call. He ends up calling. He doesn't re-raise me. He ends up calling. The turn comes like another brick. Nothing of use for him. He continues to fire another bullet, and we were in for like another $25, $30 just to call. And I decide to tank here. I decide if I'm holding the absolute nut flush, the only way he could beat me is if he pulls the king on the river of the turn. He doesn't end up doing that. If he didn't have any clubs, he had like 10 ace of spades or something random like that. So I go all in on my decision, and then once he makes the call, he says he's got to see it for himself. I show him the bad news, and that was that. I take him for about $100. Nothing too fancy, but still a good hand. I continue to play with the other player for about 10 or 15 minutes or so, and then the table breaks. He decides he's going to head out to go see one of the shows that they were doing on the cruise line here. So I was thinking about returning, but I was like, no, I better not press my luck tonight. So to recap, in for 224, out for roughly 365. And to recap, here in the beautiful ocean of the Bahamas here, out at sea. And that's been another episode. Thank you. Later.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The mother boys don't know how to act. Yeah. I think it's special what's behind your back. Yeah. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack.